everyone, welcome to the YouTube video here on the channel. Today we are back in Fernbus sim. We're back exactly where we left off actually. And we're going to be going from here in Dresden to Leipzig and on to Halle. On route number 11, and it's basically a run up to the airport. So we'll hit save. It's more of a local service to what we've done normally. And we're going to do that, but we're going to... Okay, so it's actually, my apologies, we're going to do it as a shuttle run. So we're going to change buses here. Thingy. So I'm going to start the route here. So I'm going to delete Leipzig. I'm going to back. I'm going to do new route. I'm going to start up here in Dresden. Then I'm going to call out Leipzig, and then all the way through to Halle. So we'll save that. Dresden to Halle on the shuttle bus route. And then what I'll do is I will just load that. No, cancel. My bad. Load the route, sorry, my apologies, I can't seem to do stuff at the moment. What we'll do is we'll drive the MB W907. Start time, we'll say we've had our lunch break, because we finished the last video at about 12:30, so we'll say we're going at 14:30, or 14:45, there you go, 45-minute lunch break. How nice are we to our drivers here, folks? Alright, so this is the W906 bus, which is the nice little, like I say, it's a shuttle bus, sort of designed for like shorter runs with fewer passengers. So you can see it's got more sort of bus-style seats, 3 abreast all the way down. And then at the back we've got 4, so yeah. So hop on up, we'll turn the destination blind on, master key goes in. I just said master key, my bad. Might be. AC temperature. I'll just stick it to about that. And then we'll do hop on up out the seat. And there you go, doors are closed. Wonderful. So yeah, you can see you've got the key commands there. Actually, really quickly change we're on the W906 today, and all I want to do is really quickly give my gear up and gear down. I'll be doing this a lot, you'll notice, because I'm really good at not updating my key commands. There we go, so hang on, that's park. There we go. Pulling out here into traffic, and we are picking up from the other side of the road this time. This thing is substantially nippier than the other buses we drive. Still an automatic, but substantially quicker. When I say quicker, I don't mean like top end, I just mean, yeah. It feels like I'm driving a car, not driving a bus, basically. Oh, crap. There we go. So yeah, this is, like I said, this is Leipzig Neustadt, which is one of the stations in Leipzig. We've been through here in train sim quite a few times. Hello, passengers. Hello. You're going to... Thank you.
Das klappt. Hi, ich hoffe... Ach, Moment mal. Das ist ja gar nicht meine Richtung.
Dankeschön. Hallo, bitte sehr. Danke sehr. Hallo, bin ich hier recht? Dankeschön.
Hallo, fahren Sie in... Ciao. Hi, fahren Sie... Cool.
Ciao, das Ticket. Bitteschön. Sehr freundlich. Mahlzeit.
Hier ist Ihr Ticket. Vielen Dank.
Alrighty, that's everyone mounted up. So let's check our passenger count. So we are due to depart in about 13 minutes time, picking 9 up. So we're going to be getting, dropping 12 off at Halle in total. But we've got check-in. Everyone who's due to join us here is checked in. What we're going to do is we're going to give about 2-3 minutes just so not departing too obscenely early. This is what your uniform looks like if you don't drive for Flixbus, by the way. Jeans, black trainers, and a tie. And weird hair, which is Vauxhall in a stupid fashion. But hey. Ow. Interestingly, even though I started my journey in... Jesus, stop being so loud! Even though I started my journey up in, thingy, you can see I've got a check plate on my, You okay? I've got a check plate on my, my van. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump in the seat. I'm going to give it a couple of seconds and I'll pause the video when we're a bit closer to departure. So restart the video when we are a little bit closer to departure. See you guys in a moment. Alrighty, so we've just sat here for a few minutes and I made the decision that it's now time for us to go places. So we're going to go places because that is what we do in this game. Yes. You can see we've got our passengers, got all 9 of them. All mounted up and ready to go places. So, let's do it. So yeah, it's basically a that's full lock on the wheel, by the way. We'll see what that looks. Oh, crumbs. Maybe. There we go. So what we'll do, I'm gonna. Cinematic was fun.
Können Sie es etwas kühler machen?
I can try. Oh, come
Die
on.
Lage ist angerissen.
Oh, deal with it, lady. Right. Don't. So, like I say, our first stop today is Leipzig, sorry, and we're due there in about 2 hours, and then it's an hour from there to Halle. No, cancel. I do apologise if you guys can hear someone swearing outside. I've got the window open because it's hot. All I can do is apologise for that, folks. I want to talk loudly so that he is not audible, or they are not audible. And we'll go straight ahead. feels like I'm like supersonic driving around in this thing, even though I am only doing. Oh no, I'm doing 60. Oops. Okay. Thread the needle, and I'll just gun it and get out of here.
Sind Sie gerade geblitzt?
Oh, have we been got the speed thing? No. We're find the post. In a conversation with someone.
Ist das Tempolimit hier echt so hoch?
To be honest, I wish there was a way for me to know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Reverse, neutral. Start engine. There we go. Forward. Got it, let's get out of here. So I'm going to left indicator on. In behind the taxi. No, actually, it's the other side. Fascinating. So yeah, we're going to drop down onto the highway. And get out of here. Skedaddle, as the kids would say. Sneak out behind Ravka. Don't just... Is this the alarm for Anaconda 12? That's a good one. No one knows that apart from people who were brought up in Central Europe during a certain era. But yeah, Cobra 12 is a wonderful TV show. I'm surprised they call it Anaconda. I don't know if that's like the German way of saying it or if it's just a license-free version. But yeah, I got that reference. That made me laugh. I don't know why that car just stopped in front of us, if I'm honest. I didn't expect it to just stop. And that's why I was like, we can get out. He's going to be moving. Oh wait, he's not moving. Crunch. So we'll just gun it and get out of here. Are you trying to block me, mate? And we're back to national speed limit, which is 100 in German for us. So I'm going to get up to 100 and cruise control in. There we go. AC's too hot. Right, that's full cold on the AC front. I think. I've literally got no way of knowing what the temperature is in the bus at the moment. And we'll get slowed down and just follow the chicane, and we're behind this bus, or this truck. Oh, he's decided he's no longer wishes to go this way, but we are. So I put my foot to the floor again. I think we are probably speeding slightly. It is difficult to judge speed when you're in this thing, I'll give it that much.
Das ist hier nicht die Formel 1.
This ain't Formula 1. It is when I get you to frickin' thingy half an hour frickin' early. There we go. So I'm just going to stick the HUD on and then I'll be able to see exactly what I'm actually doing for speed. It's very difficult to tell in this bus. Get an understanding of it all. There's 100. There's cruise control in. We'll just coast down this hill. So yeah, we've got 89 kilometers to go until Leipzig, which I think, to be honest, I'd be surprised if that took us 2 hours, like in-game time total. I've got to say as well, the reason I chose Halle as our destination is I thought it would be Halle Airport, like Leipzig Halle, but I don't think it is, and now I'm a bit upset. Oh well. So I'm just going to keep my eye out the window. And so when I get the bus to Halle, I'll probably call it there for my Fernbus recording session. But then I'm going to go and do some TSW2 stuff because I've got some passenger runs I've not actually captured in that yet, so I want to go ahead and do that. Pardon me. You know, stuff like, I'm not even sure which ones I haven't, but I can, well, things like Thirata Rampa. I do want to go and record that actually for Route Learner at some stage. I may go back to 2 Route Learners a week, who knows. I've got some TS Classics, I've got a load of stuff I want to record, but it's all quite big stuff. That's going to take me like a couple of days of work, and at the moment, like I say, you know, I'm living to work. And I know I've been in worse positions in the past, but I'm doing 37.5 hours of just absolutely brain-numbing work, and that's a polite way of putting it. So, yeah. You know, there's, as an example, one of my illustrious colleagues. So basically I work for a train company in their contact centre. And one of, basically in the UK, you have your train operating companies like Trans-Pennine Express, Cross Country, LNER, Lumo, Northern, like, you know, those kind of guys. And they run the trains, right? And they own the trains. Well, they don't actually own them. It gets complicated. But, you know, they run the trains. They get that. That's the brands the passengers know. You've then got your Roscoes, your rolling stock operating companies. And they're the companies that no one's ever heard of, but are incredibly stinking rich. Like Angel Trains, Agility Trains is one, and that's basically the companies who actually own the, you know, the physical train itself, and you know who foot the bills for it. Oh, do one. There we go. So vaguely neutral code. So yeah, they own the physical trains themselves. And then lastly, there's the infrastructure operator, which is a company known as Network Rail. And they own all of the track, and they also do a lot of the behind the scenes. So for example, a train company can't just say, today we are going to run a train from point A to point B. They have to get the permission of Network Rail to do so. As such, you know, they basically submit their timetables and stuff to Network Rail. Do not do that to me. Network Rail for approval, and Network Rail then uploads them to the system. Jesus! To the system. There we go. You know, to the yeah, Network Rail uploads them. The back end lifted. Then I felt myself just spin, but yeah, they upload them to the system, and you know that then gets sent out to all the passengers. Someone at Network Rail pressed the wrong button. So the majority of this week has been spent with me going, what? So you say your train's been cancelled and you want to rebook. Okay, what time were you travelling? Okay, I know for a fact Oh, shut up. I know for a fact your train hasn't been cancelled. Well, how do I know? I just know. Trust me. This is what's happened. Your train's not, your train is running as expected. And you're sure it's going to run? As sure as I can be. You sure it's got, you sure? Well, I can't guarantee it because I'm not God, but as close as I can guarantee, yes, it is going to run. Oh, okay. And that's been me 60 times a day for the last week, or the last 4 days. And then, and, you sprinkle into that things like, I need to get to this station. I've been told I've been told my dad's in hospital and he's not got long left and I need to get there. And I've been told by the station staff I need to buy a new ticket. I can't buy, I've got a train line ticket, so I need to buy a new one. But I basically was like, look, you're telling me that this is what's happened. Is that right? Yes. Okay, cool. Say no more. We've got you covered, kind of thing. Like and I just basically helped this person get, I rang our service delivery team, went, hi, it's somebody from the contact centre who's running this train. Spoke to spoke to the guard and said, this is happening. I want to get them on your train. Are you happy for them to join your train? They haven't got the correct ticket for your train. Is that okay? Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Just tell them to grab a seat in coach C. Bosh, done. Because I don't mess about. But it's incredibly fucking stressful dealing with stuff like that. You've got to be polite the way you do stuff like that. You can't just say they are getting on your train because the guards have quite a bit of don't really fuck yeah. Thank you. I'm not the fucking Sunday driver. The person over there is. I literally saw him coming out. He's not going to stop, is he? And no, of course he wasn't. So, we're nearly at our first stop of Leipzig. So, we're only taking 2 passengers forward from here. I'm going to go freaking wide there, just in case. I've just realised I'm in a lane that isn't going straight ahead, but nothing I can do about that. Apart from that, like I say, the W906 is a bus I do enjoy driving. It's... There we go. Let's get going. Just slide over and crack on. So we are very nearly in Leipzig now. This, of course, is one of the train sim classic routes. Sorry, Dresden to Leipzig, all the way through, and then you can do Leipzig to Berlin. But we're not doing that one today. I am gonna, like I say, put into Leipzig. Just get the passengers off there, and then we'll fast forward to the departure time again. We'll do our disembarkation, our embarkation, and then call it a day. Let's now slide over to here. I'm going to slouch back in my seat for a bit and just thingy. So yeah, apart from that, like I say, it's been an alright week, I guess. There's worse things could have happened than what's happened this week. That's always the way to look at it. It could always be worse. I'm not sure how, but it could. Okay, so I'm just going to sneak around this because I can see that we are basically just in a traffic jam. Oh, shut up. And welcome to Leipzig. So we are due here in literally half an hour. I think the game has very padded timetables. So I'm going to pull in and stop the bus. Willkommen. Willkommen to Leipzig. The girls are beautiful. The boys, they are beautiful. The orchestra, it is beautiful. So I do not know why I keep having a thingy on my mind. Cabaret. Hello, chaps. This is your bus today. Yep.
Servus. Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket.
You probably want to. I do want to see your ticket. That would be amazing, Anissa.
Tag. Grüezi. Bin ich hier richtig? Danke.
Mahlzeit, mein Ticket. Tut mir leid, aber Sie
Hallo.
fahren ja gar nicht in meine
Grüezi.
Richtung.
Sehr freundlich. Ciao. Fahren Sie in mein Auf geht's.
Grüezi, mein Ticket. Dankeschön. Salut, Sie wollen bestimmt sehr freundlich.
Ist das gut? Dankeschön.
Moin, Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen. Auf geht's. Hallo, bin ich hier richtig? Danke sehr.
As a general rule as well, you'd never say to a passenger, "I never touch a passenger's phone."
Sie in meine Richtung?
I'll point to what I want them to click on, but never touch their own phone. Touch their phone. Reason being, they then put a complaint in saying, Emily broke my phone. And yeah, I didn't. And I can then turn around to my manager and say, no, didn't even touch that person's phone. I do not know what they are talking about. So we are due away, like I say, in half an hour. What I'll do is, can I skip time at all? Let's look at our passenger list. We've got all the passengers we are expecting. So I'm just going to go early. Because there's no point in us holding around, Let's rock and roll. I've gone too wide. Oh well. Sorry. Interestingly, I cannot push him out of the way at all. I try to bully him out of the way, but I just can't. So yeah, we're going to go early. We've got all the passengers on board, so makes very little difference. And we'll get out of here. So, and yep, we will. The road's just cleared for us. So that's Leipzig Autobahnhof on ahead of us there, HBF. So it does use, which I find interesting, TML have used a lot of, like, I've got to say that, right, you look at that angle there, the lighting on there is really good. The texturing, pretty good. Like I say, that light, the sign is a bit not round enough for me, but the actual lamps, traffic lights themselves look really good in my opinion. And we've got the road. Let's bomb it out of here. Next stop, Halle, 30 miles away. It's a little bit of a Speedy Gonzales run this. So yeah, it's just... Let's go. So, we'll do this one. Like I say, that's Leipzig Autobahnhof. One thing this game does do really well actually is the ambience, like the people in the back. Like, I can't have the game audio levels too high, otherwise you'll not be able to hear me. But there's times I'm sitting there and I'll hear like a mobile phone and stuff going off, and it's just nice. I do want to get something a bit different, like... There you go, literally as I mentioned, you can hear the mobile phone there, like, but I think there's a couple of bus sims do it quite well. But this one's probably my favourite for it. So we are. I'm just going to bring us to a stop here. The wagon. Wow. So you can see we are literally just going to go across the road, past the depot, Newtown, Leipzig. We could have a look down there, but now we'll just go straight through to Halle and end it there. Like I say, I think we've, you know, that's a decent drive that we've done today, because we started our day. So we started our drive today in Prague, went up to Dresden, then we're doing Dresden, Leipzig, Leipzig, Halle. Wait, is that saying that my other bus is in the depot? If it is, that's really cool. Is it saying, I want you to go back to Dresden and take that down to Prague? If it is, I support that a lot. I'm gonna, yeah. I know we're not.
Mein Nagel ist angerissen.
Hopefully, we'll no longer have AI trying to kill us. Right, so, like I said, better now is driving time in game time. Yeah, we are going to get there. I mean, what? Yeah, in game time an hour. That's something like 20-25 minutes early. And I suspect the speed limit will pick up as we leave town. There you go, and there's 50 in the window. And then up to 70. 70. Actually, 70 still that we're going through. I'll let myself drop a little bit behind this guy in front of us, and then we'll hit 80 in. Which I think is about the pace that, yeah, this is about the spacing I want now. Amazing. 100 limit. Let's just bomb it straight past this guy, if able. Whoa. So just driving through the countryside now of Germany. I do again quite like the difference. So I wish there were more sort of Czech roads set up like this, where you got onto the smaller roads for a bit longer. But because over there it's, you know, on that DLC, a lot of the driving is, you know, main roads or highways, main road, city, stop. That's basically the driving that you do. Whereas over here, you know, like it feels like I'm driving a lot more on like it's a main road, but it's like you know, it's not a. Oh, this is a little bit like a low-grade highway, but I mean the roadway we were on before, where it was single lane, you know, through the countryside, lots of twists and turns. I'd quite enjoy having that a bit more. That was really unfair. we go. I mean, we literally, we got freaking flashed. Woohoo. Sorry. Got freaking flashed as we were going through the through the speed change. Which is a bit of a shame, because I generally did not see 50 sign there. But we are now in Halle, so that is going to do it for today's little YouTube video, guys. Thank you all very much for watching. I'm not going to take this one to the depot, I'm just going to drop this one off in Halle itself. It's been a fun little drive. Inside lane, second. Yeah, being a cab driver is a skilled thing, mate. Like, I don't know what you're thinking about. I do hope I've not missed it. I'm just going to enter from another side, basically. Okay, I'm going to go in the wrong way, but I generally don't mind. At this point. Let's see where I'm supposed to dispose of this. There it is, in there. There you go, folks. Welcome to Halle. Guten Tag. Guten Tag, bei meinen Haaren Herren. I can't freaking German. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video, guys. So that was a brief jaunt up the highways and byways of Germany from Dresden to Halle in the Mercedes W906. I really enjoyed that drive, actually. I'm going to be definitely doing some more stuff in Fernbus Sim in the future. I've really enjoyed this one. Hope you guys have too. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. No cinematic pan this time, but there is a burp there, so you can enjoy that. That was really underwhelming. Bye.